Dogs are great, aren't they? You'd only say that if you're a dog man. Some people are cat people in that sense, they don't like dogs, but I think dogs are great. Hola, buenas. Bien, ¿y tú? Perfecto. Saturday morning, everybody's out. Dani, ¿qué tal? Hola, amigo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Bien? Sí, siempre, ¿eh? Ciao. Bit windy around this way. Where was I? Dogs. Yes, dogs. Everyone's out walking their dogs. Dogs are great. I love my dog. If you're not a dog person, I get it. There's no issues with it. Don't ram it down. I won't ram it down your throat. The only thing I wish differently about my dog is I wish that my dog knew how to tell the time. If my dog could tell the time, he would have known that I finished work last night at 1 a.m. He would have known I'd have got home by about 1:30 a.m. He would have known that I stayed up and had a drink till watching YouTube till about 2:30, 2:45. And if he'd have known all that, he wouldn't have felt the need to put a paw on my face at 5 to 8 this morning. So I do wish that my dog would know how to tell the time. There's an aircraft somewhere again. Where is it? Yes, there it is. There you go. Where is it? There we are. It's great, isn't it? It's good. Very windy down here today. So it's Saturday. It's 25 to 12. The people sometimes think from there, 25 to 12 and your day off, what you been doing? Staying in bed? I've been up since 8 o'clock. I've done everything today. As always on my day off. I can't rest. I don't know if are you like me? You can't enjoy your day off until you've done all your chores. I mean, chores, man, what's all that about? It's like, this isn't Little House on the Prairie. But I do feel that I need to do the chores before I can enjoy my day off. So, I was up this morning 8 o'clock, stuck the washing in, got all the washing sorted. We don't take Rolo out till 9:30 for his walks. We meet up with Ken and his 3 dogs. So I've been there in the Barrancas, got home about 10:30 for that. Saturday's a weird day over here because Saturday's, we know it's cheap petrol day. What they do is they drop 20 cents a litre on the petrol. So at the moment the petrol price, I think about 139 now. They've dropped it from 159. Yeah, 139 they've dropped it down to now. They might have stopped it actually, but it's cheaper because it used to be up about 154, 155. But you get it cheaper on a Saturday, I know that. I'm not a fickle person for the pennies to see exactly how much, but I just know it's cheaper on a Saturday. Let me just change hands. It's heavy. You guys are heavy, you know that. I'm going to talk about that as well in a minute. So queued up for the petrol. It's like a dad's meeting. Do you know when you like? It used to be on a Saturday or something like that. You go to these places where you can get meals with the kids, and the kids can go in the play areas. And it used to be like a divorced dad's meeting place. I think the petrol station over here is starting to become that because the women don't go and get the petrol. It's just the men on a Saturday. It's like a man thing. So we queued up, got me petrol, put it in the Ferrari. I was running on empty actually, so it was a good job because I needed it. I've come back and I thought to myself, do you know what it is? I'm going to come out. I'm going to go for my wander. And the reason why I'm wandering and walking is very simple. It's to try and lose some weight. That's all it is. Hence the reason why the last vlog I was having a Caesar salad, not an hamburger. And this is the reason why I'm walking now, because I think this is the heaviest I've been. But I need to talk to you about that as well, because I need to know what your thoughts are. We eat actually really quite healthy. Cereal in the morning, Weetabix, lunch, normally a salad, and then something in the evening which is, freshly cooked with veg and stuff like that. Yeah. At the moment, I most probably feel that I'm the heaviest I've ever been. And that's mainly due to lockdown, because there wasn't much else you could do in there, and we were drinking a lot of wine. We enjoyed ourselves. We had a great time, I told you. We had a great time, drank a lot of wine. So now's the time to go, right, okay, let's address this and let's stop it. So we've not had a glass of wine for God knows how long. Weeks, most probably. However, beer is my nemesis, without a shadow of a doubt. I love a good pint. I don't know, do you as well? When you're on holiday, you go on holiday to you go to the hot countries, sit down on a terrace, get yourself in a bit of shade, but you can feel the sun, and you get one of those ice cold beers in an ice cold frosted glass. Holy smokes, that's one of the best things ever. That first one is just mega, isn't it? Absolutely mega. Hi James, how you doing? You alright? How's the arm? Getting any better?
Getting there, got 3 or 4 weeks.
Mate, you're going to have a white tan line on that. See you later. Bust his arm, got a broken arm as our James. That first beer, holy God, it's great. Absolutely brilliant, love it. So, the problem is now, is I drink a lot of what I call throwaway beers. And what means a throwaway beer is one of those beers that you don't really appreciate. But what you do is you go, oh, sorry, I'll have a beer. Just for the sake of it. And that's just keeping the weight on. I can't remember how many times in my life, and please put it in the comments below for yourselves. How many times in your life you turn around and said, right, that's it. I'm off the beer. I'm stopping the beer. I'm not drinking for a week. I had that again on last Sunday. I said, I'm not drinking. That's me off it for a week. I can last a week without beer. Sorry, rephrase that. I can last a week without alcohol. A bit dusty around here. No. Sunday night I said that. Didn't have a drink on Monday. Lasted till Tuesday night. I was on stage and I went, you know what it is? I'm going to have a half. And that's how, so to me, it's most probably 40 hours. And it's like, yeah, fancy a beer. I want one. Ah, come on. I'm 50 now. And that's really where the issue starts. And I think that's most probably where the issue starts for most people. I normally say that middle-aged spread isn't a myth. The reason why it's not a myth is most probably because we just have a drink when we want. And I think life's gone so much by us that you go, right, that's it. Time to have a drink, I think. Sod it, let's have a beer. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's where I'm at this moment in time. So, hey up son. It's, don't know who that was. Everyone just waves. So I don't know if ever I'm going to lose weight or lose this weight, but walking does alright. I think I've dropped 1 kilo in the last week since the walking and staying off the beer for a whole 40 hours off the beer. Woo! 40 hours off the beer. That was good. These walks definitely help, and that's the reason why I'm doing them, as well as chatting to you lot as well, and just seeing really the reason why I'm chatting with you guys is to see if you've got anything in common, if we've got anything in common. If people, is it just me that thinks this way, or do other people, can they associate with it as well, what I'm saying? And go, yeah, I associate with that, I understand that, I hear where you're coming from. Or, no, I think you're wrong, because I like that as well. Hearing something different. So today, I'm on my way down to Los Abrigos, because Los Abrigos, there's carnival today. Now, they've had carnival all week, to be honest with you. They love a good carnival over here in Tenerife, they really do. The little villages. You might just hear in the distance the background music that they're practicing. Can you hear it? The wind's carrying it. And that music started at 8:30 this morning. So, I'm going over to see what it's like and to see what's happening. Go and grab a coffee. I like Los Abrigos. Go and grab a coffee in Los Abrigos and see what the crack is and see what's going on. My Saturday's now completely different to what it used to be. Say I used to be in work on a Saturday. I used to have to get there for 8 o'clock in the morning, get the forecourt ready, get the sales team ready, get them all up, talk our targets, make sure we sold at least 15 cars, otherwise it was a failure of a day. Whereas now, it's about putting the washing out, getting the car filled with petrol for the week, going for a wander, for a coffee in a Canarian village and watching how the other half live. That music's really quite loud actually, we're still about 1 kilometre away. Tonight's a big one, it's the one with the fireworks tonight. Now rumour has it, right, this is 18 years ago when I was here, the fireworks here are spectacular, they really are in this village. What I can remember, if it's true, somebody told me this, I don't know if it's true, but they said that the main fireworks on the whole island happen in Santa Cruz, that's the capital, and that's where they have the big festivals and then the Carnival, and they put the fireworks there. Rumour has it they practice it in our village of Los Abrigos, hence the reason why this little tiny village gets the best fireworks display in the whole of the south of the island. I've heard this a few times, I don't know if it's true. Somebody might want to fact check it and tell me it's a load of rubbish. I would believe you if you said it was rubbish, but they are pretty decent fireworks. Now I'm not going to make it tonight, I don't think so. I'm going to try, but I don't think I'm going to make it. And the reason why I don't think I'm going to make it is very, very simple, because it's my day off. And when it's my day off and I'm not working, it's now Saturday, I'm not back in again till Sunday night. What I tend to do on day off is I like to go and have a beer in the sunshine about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm normally in bed by 9:30. I think the fireworks might wake me up, I might sleep straight through them. The dog's alright with them, it's not too bad. But that's the reason why I don't think I'm going to make it tonight, to be honest with you. But I'm going to go down now and have a look and see what they like down there anyway. Look at me, keep talking when people are walking past. Must be getting better. There's your wind, look at that, feel it? So here's the village, have a look at that. There's the village behind me, you see it? That's the little village Los Abrigos, that's where we're going to go to. I can hear the music, can you hear the music? It's great, isn't it? Absolutely great. I don't think we're doing much filming on the wind going across. So a couple of shots as I'm walking and they'll pick it up in Los Abrigos, okay? That sea is just an absolutely stunning colour today. It's beautiful. It really is. It's one of the nicest things they've done around this area is put this walkway in. It's a gorgeous walkway. You used to have to, years ago, 18 years ago, you used to have to climb across these rocks to get to Los Abrigos. Many a night on a drunken night on the way home, you've had to climb back over the rocks to get yourself back home. Many a knee injury, scraped leg, scraped hands. Whereas now they've kindly put a walkway in. Makes it a lot easier, that's for sure. Tenerife colours are nice today. Calima's gone, there's no Calima, we've got clear blue skies. You can see the mountain, honestly, the mountain is just, can you see that behind me? The mountain's looking really sharp today, looks really, really nice. Very, very pretty. Feels good with the world today. And that's the other thing, that I was going to mention as well. I said to Shelley earlier on in the week, when you live the type of life that I've lived, where somebody's coming, I'll tell you in a sec. When you live the type of life that I've lived, where it's not been all plain sailing, it's not been the easiest passage on a ship, to be honest with you. I've had a fair bit of turbulence on the aircraft, enough analogies. Sometimes you get the feeling, and I had it the other day, I had it for about half a day, where you're waiting for the next thing to go wrong. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? You actually wait for something to go, oh, so what's going to go wrong now? Is it going to be the kids? Is it going to be finance? Is it going to be something? And it's bizarre. And you have to give your head a shake a little bit and go, hang on a minute. Things are going right, man. Just enjoy it. And I must admit, I had that last week. But the greatest thing about it was I told Shelley that. I could tell her. And she understood it. Do you guys get that? Is it just me? I don't know. It's weird. So, I've just had a message from Shelley. Are you out? Oh my god, I'm rough. She had a nice night out last night. I took her home last night. She was in town with a friend and then met me when I finished work and I brought her home at 1:30. So I'm going to have to reply to that in a second and see. But no, seriously, if you ever get a chance, come have a look at Los Abrigos. It's a stunning place. This vlog's not a profound vlog. Somebody said the other day, which was right interesting, they said, I like your vlogs, Rick. They said, it's great, it takes my mind off the fact when I go on a cross trainer. I can listen to it when I'm on the cross trainer. And I said back, to be honest with you mate, that's the closest I'm ever going to get to the gym these days. So big up to you if that was you. I do try and read all your messages, thank you very much. The other reason why I've put the weight on is dead simple. Because I don't run anymore. Play golf about 1.5 years ago, which was the biggest mistake I should have done, I think, in my life. Because from that day I can't run 100 yards now without my back killing. So I don't do that anymore. So hence the reason why I'm walking all the time. But you get to see some pretty places as well. To be honest with you, right, this is the truth. It's just the ramblings today. And it feels like a rambling vlog, and if it is, and you think you can get to a point, there isn't one today. I'm sorry, it's just more about, I think I mentioned a couple of things. About the beer, about how many Saturdays have changed, about the throwaway beers, about my Saturday afternoon drinking habits. I'll never drink again, rubbish. As I said, it's just a ramble, but some people like a ramble. I'm going to try and do some more walks in town. this week, because I've mentioned, a couple of people mentioned on the messages as well that they liked in the background of seeing the places I'm walking like that. I mean, at the moment it's just an apartment block in Los Abrigos, so there's not really a lot there. But people say they like seeing that in Las Americas Play, Los Cristianos, maybe Adeje. So I'll do them there instead. I'll try and get over there, at least do maybe 1 or 2 over there. It's not about Tenerife though. It's supposed to be about me. That's a bit selfish, isn't it? That's a bit selfish. It's supposed to be just a chat. Let's say it's just a chat. I think that's the easiest way to explain it. I'm going to leave you some shots around Los Abrigos because this is what Carnival looks like over here. And it looks, the tradition just looks absolutely spectacular. It's all based around the church. Tonight this place is going to be bouncing. I've already done today's vlog. I don't even know if I'm going to put it out because I thought it was just a bit of a rambling vlog. But sometimes you look around and you just feel so blessed. I live here. I don't actually live in Los Abrigos, I live in the village next door, which is Golfo del Sur. But this is 10-15 minutes walking away from where I live. And I can't tell you how clear that water is. I can see the rocks. The pier over there is the memories where my kids come down and we go on diving in off the pier and we learn to dive, and it's like sometimes it can be 2.5 metres off that into the water. When you're in the water it's that clear, you look down, you can see the water is about 40 foot deep below you. You see about 10 people in there now swimming, and that's their Saturday. And this is what I'm trying to get across, the difference between the Saturdays that I used to do and the Saturdays that I do now. And it's the transition into this is just, it took me so long, it took me 4 years most probably, to actually get that feeling that I don't have to be accountable on a Saturday to the work, to the workplace, to my bosses, to my figures, to my spreadsheets. I can just come down and sit on a wall. I'm just sat on a wall in my scruffs, just watching the world go by, and it's phenomenal. And I live here. I love reading your comments, they're absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Every single one of these vlogs has hit over 1,000, and I can't believe it because to me it's just ramblings. We'll definitely see you on the next one, alright? Cheers guys, have a good one. Ta-da.